In this video, we'll talk about IELTS speaking. What is IELTS speaking? How we can learn IELTS speaking and how we can prepare for speaking, and what are the different ways to practice for IELTS speaking and how many days it takes to prepare for IELTS speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kashif Shehzad and I am an IELTS trainer. I teach IELTS online and offline, and I work as a student counselor and as a teacher trainer as well. I have a channel, IELTS with Kashif, on which I keep uploading the different videos about IELTS. For the time being, I have uploaded different videos relating to IELTS reading as well. I told you that I will make different videos on different modules. So I have made many videos on IELTS reading. I've made some videos on IELTS listening. There is a different playlist on my YouTube channel, and this is going to be about IELTS speaking. First of all, let me tell you that IELTS speaking interview is not a very scientific or very pressurized interview. It's all depends on your mind, how you take that interview. The interviewer in the office or online, there are two types of interview, either face to face or on the video call. It's up to you, you can choose it. Or for example, in Gujarat, IDP sometimes they take on video calls and sometimes they take face to face. That depends if the examiner is available to travel to Gujarat to take the interviews. Right? First of all, you don't need to worry about much about the interview pressure, interviewer and interview questions. There is all format available on the internet, and I am going to explain you all the format, all the information. I will share you different links, different websites, different pages, different information from where you can prepare IELTS speaking. It's simply an 11 to 15 minutes test in which there are three parts. In first part, they will interact with you, they will ask you about your personal things like your education, your likings and dislikings, about shopping, about weather, about your dressing, anything. They can say like, let's talk about shopping. In shopping, they can ask you 3-4 questions. Then they will ask you, let's talk about weather. What kind of weather do you like, or where do you go when the weather is good, and what's the weather you like? The same thing, I've got a list of different topics which I can provide you, from where you can check the questions, and even you can write the answers. You should write the answers, that about your shopping, what are your thoughts about weather, about restaurant, about food, about anything. This is all your related to your personal things, your personal life. Like if I ask you about when you meet someone new and you ask each other like, where do you work, what do you like, and where do you love to go, and what have you been doing in the past, all things which you already know. You only have to transfer all your things which you know into English. That's the only task, and you'll have to do that with practice. You need someone, you need a partner to practice with, or you can have any as your partner. There is a software called any. You can chat with the chat GPT, or there are AI software, you can talk to them as well, and you can have some other partner to talk to. But the problem with partner is, when you talk to some of your partner and you start pointing the mistakes, and you start teaching each other that okay, you should do that, you should do that. That's our inherited habit. Whenever I make two partners in my class, and when I ask them to do a speaking practice, I strictly ask them, do not advise each other, do not teach each other. I am here to teach you people. You just listen to each other, you make other person speak. That is a simple formula, right? So this is the first part, that is normally 3 to 4 minutes, right? They may ask 5 to 6 questions. Then they will ask you, let's move towards part 2, which is like 3 minutes. They will give you a cue card topic. Topic can be a memorable event you attended, a delicious food you had, a presentable gift you received, or you gave to someone, or any place you visited. That can be any topic. on that topic there are 3-4 questions written under that topic, and you can make another questions out of that topic. They'll give you 1 minute to think about it. You'll think about, you can make notes. For example, if they ask you about your favorite personality, so you will make notes like what personality, who's that personality, what relation I have with that personality, and how long I have been knowing that personality. These are the questions you can think about. You can write, you cannot write all the sentences, you just need to write what, when, how, why, these questions. The answer will come to your mind. So you 1 minute to prepare, and you will have to speak for a couple of minutes on that particular topic. So this is 3-minute topic, 3-minute section. After, when you finish the cue card, they will move towards the third part, which is again 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. The interview can be longer, like 15 minutes or so. So in the third part, they'll ask you the general questions. Like for example, if they have asked you the cue card of favorite personality, they can ask you what kind of people the youth in your country like how do you treat celebrities in your country. These are the general questions relating to your cue card. So that will take like 3 to 4 minutes, and your total interview is 11 to 15 minutes. Sometime it goes to 20 minutes, but not always. If someone is speaking very good, with a good accent, with a good style, with fluency, they may like to listen it. One thing I forgot to tell you, that when you will start interview, there would be a video camera behind you recording all two of you people, the examiner and the interviewee, and the audio device will be placed on the table. When they'll start the interview, they will press the button, and all the interview will be recorded audio wise and video wise. Audio and video will be recorded, so that they can be examined, that the examiner at that particular time gave you good marks, either he or she gave you favor or not, or they did a good marking. They will be checked as well. So don't worry about the examiner. If he has done something wrong, he or she will be monitored as well. The audio and the video will go to the second examiner, and they will mark you. Alright, that is it for speaking, and I'll keep posting much about the speaking. You can ask the questions in the comments, in the videos, in the TikTok, Facebook. You can ask the questions anywhere. I can make a video on that. Till then, I'll come with the next video on the channel IELTS with Kashif. Keep me remembered in your prayers, and take care of yourself. Thank you very much.